Hellcat is a breed of its own. It's a 6.2 with a huge supercharger. It's a big V8, plenty of power.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I know you guys seen the title, so today I'm gonna be telling you guys, giving you guys a couple of reasons why I feel like the Dodge Charger SRT, SCATPACK, Hellcat, whatever, pretty much. And it's so hot outside today, man. But just got off work, so I want to tell you guys about why I feel like the SCATPACKs, Hellcats, those cars are so, why you shouldn't pretty much buy them. So I'm gonna give you guys a few reasons why. So first thing first, I want to tell you guys, definitely, if you watch my channel, I appreciate it. Definitely, if you watch or whatever, you watching this video, that's not about to post later, definitely feel free, man. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you guys think. Comment some of your thoughts, whatever, as long as it's something positive. And so I'm gonna get to the topic. So what I want to say is why I feel like the Dodge SCATPACK or SRT Hellcats and stuff is you shouldn't buy them, because my number one reason is because they like the number one vehicle that 9 times out of 10, most of the time, you see a lot of people stealing. They get stolen. It's very easy for you to steal them. Like, I'm not no expert with stealing anything, but I'm just saying, like, most of the times it's always those cars that get stolen. And from what I've seen and did some of my research, I see a lot of people talk about, like, it's easy for you to, I guess, get into the computer or something like that, or like the key, something like that, for the car to be able to unlock, and pretty much you could just start it up without the actual key due to the fact of the computer, system or something like that. But those cars get stolen a lot. And another thing is, you got to think too, those cars it's not a cheap car, and it's a well-common car. A lot of people who into cars and stuff like that, I say when cars, SRT, Hellcats and stuff came out, a lot of people have them. And it's not a cheap car, though. I'm gonna be honest, it's not a cheap car, and it's a pretty expensive car. And I'm guessing one of the reasons why a lot of people steal them is because, like, just for parts alone, like, if you were like on pretty much, like, let's say if somebody was to steal a car, or it's like compared to you taking, let's say you got a SCATPACK or Hellcat, whatever, it's like, and you trying to sell it, it's like you better off selling it, on the streets than selling it at a dealership, because you actually be able to get a good amount of money from somebody buying it from you, local and stuff like that, or on the streets, whatever you want to call it. But I feel like those cars are just like, it's overpriced. A lot of people have them, and they get stolen a lot. A lot of times. It's like 9 times out of 10, whenever I'm on the internet or something like that, it's like I always see or hear about these cars getting stolen. I never owned a Hellcat before. I never owned a Challenger, SCATPACK, whatever, this and that. I never owned none of those cars. But I have seen a lot of the times where people talk about how easy it is for those cars to get stolen. And imagine if you were like yourself, you always wanted one of those cars, and you go ahead and finance it. Let's say you never, let's say it wasn't, you finance it and stuff like that. And those cars, I'm guessing probably like 60, 70,000. You finance that car, and then you end up, enjoying it for a little bit, take it outside, you go to like a public place overnight, leave it there, come back, and it's not there. Now somebody stole your car, and you don't have much, it's like you pretty much losing and shit like that. It's like the chance of that car getting stolen, it's like the chance of these cars getting stolen is so high. And especially if you in some kind of state like a state like Florida or something like that, or Texas, or I'm just naming states and stuff like that. I'm not really sure what, like, you know, how it is over there, but I'm just saying, if you somewhere where it's like well known, and those cars, it's something that's a lot of people know about. It's like, it's crazy because a lot of people know about them cars and thieves and stuff. Kind of like you know, cars, Cadillac converter being stolen. Pretty much is like the SCATPACks, Hellcats, SRTs and stuff like that. They just, I wouldn't spend like 60, 70,000 getting a car like that, and then later on down the road somebody stole it, and then pretty much everything, you know, everything you work hard for go down the drain. And I'm pretty sure you might have, you know, insurance cover, but stuff like that, I never been in, you know, I never had issues with any vehicle being stolen from me where I got to go through an insurance. But stuff like that, you got to think though, stuff like that normally takes a long time, and it's a lot of pressure for you to deal with, stuff like that, especially if it's a brand new car. And it's not no 10,000, 5,000 car. It's like 60 plus, 70,000. Even the Hellcats or something like that, whatever it is, Hellcat, SRT, they almost like 100 grand or probably 100 grand. It all depends on the mileage and stuff like that. And I just feel like those are the cars that, you know, it's a lot of, it's just a lot of the times it's always Hellcats or freaking the SCATPACks and stuff like that getting stolen. But I just feel like if you are going to get a car like that, for me, it's not worth it. And it's just too much, you know, they just get stolen most of the time and stuff like that. And it's just not, for me, it's not, I wouldn't want to take that risk and hard earning money, 60, 70,000 plus, and then somebody stole my car, and I wouldn't be happy about that, truth be told. But they look good, sound good. And one of the things too I don't like is, like, it's so common for so many people having those cars. It's like, it's nothing special to me. I just feel like I'm a person where if I have something, I don't want to have everybody having it. You see what I'm saying? I just don't want to have everybody having it. I don't want to have, it's just like everywhere you go, you always see, you know, those cars a lot around. A lot of people have them. There's not really special about them. They just, you know, I guess, I feel like it's an overhyped car, and I guess they're a little bit fast. But I'm a Mustang guy, but I'm just saying it's just not. SCATPACks, SRT, Hellcats, and stuff like that, they get stolen most of the time. It's just not worth it. And another thing too, if you're gonna have a Hellcat, SCATPACK, whatever, another thing, if you're gonna get those cars, it's good if you have like a garage or something like that to keep it inside. You never would want to keep it outside, and that's another thing you got to worry about. It's like having it parked outside overnight. And then maybe another thing you probably could do is probably get a kill switch or something like that installed in it, but that still might not stop somebody from doing whatever they need to do. But I just feel like it's a car that, you know, the media hyped a lot and made a lot of people want it, and it's just an overhyped car and stuff like that. And it's crazy because it's expensive, and you would think that, you know, Dodge, whatever, it will make it very hard for you to try to steal a car like that. But it's crazy. The crazy part about it, it's so easy for, you know, it's so easy for thieves and stuff like that to be able to hack into it and be able to take off with a 70, 80,000 plus car, $80,000 plus car. It's crazy to even think about some shit like that. Like, you pay that much, and then you got to worry about thieves stealing your car. You can't really go out and enjoy your car and stuff like that and be able to park it anywhere. That's one of the things. You can't really, a car like that, you just can't. You got to watch where you take it, because a lot of people know about them. And one of the things too, you got to think too, these cars are super overpriced with like the dealership and stuff like that. As time going on, the price is going to keep going up. So if you're paying $70K or something like that, probably the markup price probably going to be like $40,000, and, you know, like, technically the car worth $70,000 and stuff like that. It's crazy to think how much like a SCATPACK or Hellcats and stuff, these cars it's just not to me, it's just not worth it. And then for the fact how easy it is for it to be stolen, and that's the thing is, it's not just the Hellcats too. I feel like any kind of Mopar cars and stuff like that, they all have that in common. We just dodged this. It sucks because you could spend that much money. Imagine you doing a cash buy, let's say 90,000 plus, sticker price and all that. So imagine you doing that and then just having to enjoy that car for 1 week. And it's not like it really doesn't matter too on where you are, because I feel like you could pretty much be anywhere, because that's how well known these cars are and easy for it to be stolen. Because of the media overhyped things, everybody want to have them and stuff like that, and the price of everything too is crazy. Like, you could be parked anywhere, like pretty much. Thieves still like they still gonna want to steal your car. They still gonna want to steal your car, night, day, whatever. They still gonna want to steal your car. I seen where somebody parked their car in the garage. Thieves went in there and went in the person's garage and stole their car, and then just like that, it's gone. That's the crazy part, man. Like, so if you think about getting any kind of Hellcat SCATPACK, man, you just definitely gotta think about it, man. It's like, it might be a mistake, man. Definitely think about it. But that'll be it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, comment, like, let me know what you guys think. Peace out.